It's time, video time again. Well, let me in the finished but messy part of the house with a little sassy. The bottom tank, I got one of these Hygger filters. Now, this is the larger model. I don't know how many gallons per hour. I think it's like 475 maybe. This I bought for the 90 gallon. That's the bottom tank. And the top tank's the 75. Well, the 75, I have this, which is the smaller version of that filter. And it's got a UV sterilizer, which I have on actually. And it really does a good job clearing that water. But I'm going to turn it off because I'm conservative. The little red light turns off. UV sterilizer in the filter. This one pumps, I think it's like 275 gallons per hour is what it says. So what I'm trying to do, since I already cut those tubes to fit this tank, because if you don't cut the tubes, they don't work properly. Anyhow, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to try and unplug that one and put the new one in its place to run the 90. And then, what in the world is this? She's got a pup cup. They love their pup cups. So, I figure I put the other one on the 90 on this bottom tank, because it really, truly, I mean, there's a lot of fish in there. It just doesn't have the load that it needs, the bio load, I don't think. That's that small canister filter and that sponge filter, and that's all the filtration in that tank. And there's not a whole lot of water movement, as you can see. I think they think it's dinner time. I don't know. Anyway, these angels are 5 years old, and I bred them. If you go back on the video and you see the baby angelfish, these are them. All grown up, 5 years old, and a little bit of aggression. Hopefully they're coming into breeding. I don't know. They're kind of late to be breeding. I mean, I've had them breed much earlier and much smaller, so I don't know what's going on. Plus, the fish, since we started doing all this construction, have been in a holding zone. Pretty much just left the tanks in the corner of the room, fed them every day, added water, bare minimal, no maintenance. I didn't put any salt. There was no substrate in either this tank or the one above it, because I knew I had to move them back. And I want to tell you, if you've ever moved fish tanks before, the worst part, the absolute worst part of moving fish tanks is getting the sand out, the substrate out. Oh God. Not only that, it's a nasty job too. I can tell you, it is a nasty job. But the tank looks pretty good. I mean, I guess the water movement, if you could see the little dust particles in the water. And you can see the big angels too. But you see they're moving okay, I guess. But just not enough movement for my liking. And you really don't need a lot of water movement for the angels. They come from still water. The geophagus come from a river though. So they probably used to some movement. The Denison bobs, my favorite. Not my favorite fish, probably my second favorite. I think my favorite fish is a red-tailed shark, and I have one in my 36 gallon. I think I'm going to put in here. But I also have two cherry shrimp in my quarantine slash grow out tank. And I'm going to put two of those cherry shrimp in there. I got two red ones I'll put in. Oh, here comes Pup Cup again. Look. She thinks she's retriever. Oh, goodness gracious sakes. Can you get closer to my face? Pup Cup. Anyway, back to angelfish and a little dog butt. There you have it. These tanks look good, so I only set this up the other day. That UV sterilizer really did wonders for taking that water out. So this is a self-priming pump, but I'm using the hoses from the old pump on the new pump, so I wonder how self-priming it's going to be. I don't know. But that's the next. Do you really want to unbox it? I mean, I guess we can open it, but you know what's in there. There's biomedia. There's a UV bulb that's in a plastic thing that you're only supposed to wear a glove. Oh my God, what is this, a box inside a box? Oh, here we go. I mean, you know, so here's the UV stuff is in here, imagine. Unboxing, right? We all know what that is, right? Do I have to say? All right, that's for the top. And this looks to be the same size as that one. So that's ideal. So now all I got to do is literally unplug this one from the power, flip that switch, and then these will pull right out. Now I just put the new one, plug the new one in and move it down to the other side, and we'll do the top tank with that one and the bottom tank with this other one, which is bigger and won't fit behind the tank, I don't think. There's the hose. They say not to leave too much hose because that'll cause you problems. Here's the UV light bulb. Again, you're not supposed to touch the light bulb because the oils from your fingers they'll heat up when the light comes on and could explode the light bulb, so we'll just leave that in there. I'll tell you the truth, I'll wipe my hands off and that sucker's getting plugged right in. You know I ain't playing around no game. Little wand, spray wand, and that's it basically. And the filter, I don't know if I can lift it out of here with one hand. I might be able to. It's not that heavy. And it's just got it's a big filter. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Dang, it might be too much current. I don't know. It's a nice filter. Golly, look at the size of it though. I don't want it to pump too much. I tell you, I was going to get a 125 and put it on the left side of that room. That room's the bathroom. Left side. And on the right side, it's going to be an 8-footer, 6-footer. Somehow I managed to talk my wife into it. I really don't know how that happened. I don't know how it happened, but I did somehow. I don't know how. Anyway, that's it basically. Of course, then to open it, you get the sides. Then you got this side, and that side, and then it pulls up like that. And it's really the easiest thing to wear now. I'm not even holding this. How about that, huh? Are you even seeing it? Whoa, that was almost bad. Whoa, that was bad. Not too bad. There it is. And, fancy thumb hole. Looks good. I don't know what that is. Is it carbon? I don't use carbon in my filters. It is carbon. Alright, I won't use that. There's some biomedia. I don't think it's enough biomedia, but I have some matrix and some other junk laying around. I actually got bags of it in this other tank, the 40-gallon breeder I can throw in there. Turn on the UV sterilizer. Hopefully we won't have to worry about no hair allergy, stuff like that. But I think that'll help. So, yeah. They're big, them Rottweilers. They try and eat us sometimes. We had another dog. He's upstairs, Bubba. And these girls give Bubba a run for his money, let me tell you. But anyway, there you have it. There's the new Hygger, I don't know. It says you just plug it in, turn it on. There's the instructions. I'll make it a little bigger. Hold the camera on a minute bit. If you want to read the instructions, you can. I can't hold the camera still, so you're gonna have to blink real fast as you're reading it, I guess. So it looks like it's still. And that's it. 180 centimeters. You know how big that is? Let me know, because I don't. So let me know in the comments what you think. You think it'll be too big for the tank? I don't know. I'll tell you, it's a nice filter, and I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't like the other one so well. The other one works great. Once I figured out you can't have loops in the hose, and it does say that, but And it can't be so high. And the reason is because the pump, it won't pump it. It's just not powerful enough. But anyway, I'm going to, I'll get it plugged in, turned on next time I do a video. Plus we're moving plants and junk. There's so many projects going on. My projects, my wife's project, it just doesn't end. I got to finish this floor. This room's almost done. We began construction last March. And it's January, end of January, 26th of January. And we're going to finish it up. Of course, I didn't paint this wall because this is where I had those 2 tanks. And I had some flimsy Amazon, and I couldn't reach that because the tanks were in front of it. And that's already needing to be cleaned. Can you imagine? Whew, the dust in this house. And then the contractors, look what they did. You can see the outside. That is not good. So I'm probably gonna have to take that piece of wood out and put an actual piece that fits maybe. I don't know. I've got this floor leveler. I probably need about 3 more to fill that big hole right here. I don't know. But you can see daylight. I don't know if you all can see down there. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. Look at that nonsense. Who builds like that? You pay top dollar for a top job, and this is the job that you get. It's very disheartening. So, whatever. Like everything else, I'll fix it. Like I have everything else that this contractor messed up. All the receptacles. Oh, I didn't realize, look, that's all mud from the dogs. Can you believe it? All the receptacles, not all of them, but the top. The top was showing, right? See, look. Oh gosh. Yeah, see, look. Well, that's just terrible work. You can't, that's no good. That's no good. And that's no good. Goodness. That's gotta be, so I'm working on that. I'm fixing it. There were several outlets like that. They're fixed. Here's another one back here. That one was messed up. These against the wall. These 3 were like the only good ones. That one was messed up. The one behind the television was messed up. The one there on the floor was messed up. That one was messed up. That one's still messed up. See? That one's about done, I think. I'll have to check. The one behind that fish tank was messed up too, and the one behind that fish tank was messed up. And I put a lot of receptacles because I like fish tanks, and you need a lot of receptacles. I knew I should have covered it, but I didn't, so hate me if you want. But we gotta get some tubing videos this summer. My little 24-footer. Oh yeah. That's going to get some use this summer. I've had that for 2 years. I've used it one season 3 times, and I've not used it since because we've been so busy with the house. But now you see it. That's the TV. That's to watch YouTube videos. I need to get a new table. We got these gamer chairs for the kids. Each of them picked out their color they wanted, so they're all set. And see them cigarettes. Nasty, nasty habit. I do not smoke. Not cigarettes. Bad habit. But anyway, there's the fish room, the new and improved fish room, and there's more to come. I really got to get more into making these videos. I do enjoy making them. But I tell you what, now these tanks I set up, 2 days ago, and I can't believe how clear they are. Because I had them all tore out. These are still clear too, both of them. That one on the lower one's got the glass dirty. That's my grow out tank. There's 2 cherry shrimp in there, nice and red. I want to put them in the barb tank. I gotta find them. The lights, Hyggers, the hang-on backs, I have on nearly every tank. I don't have a hang-on back on the 90, but I do on the 75. That's a Aqua Clear 110 on the 75, and just the Hygger and the air filter with all them big angels. They do great. They're doing fine. They'll do much better with that big filter. They'll have a lot more water movement. But the house is always a mess, I swear to God. No matter what, because there's always something happening, always something going on. Never enough room for things. I added all new cabinets. There's still not enough room. So I think I'm going to extend this wall probably to about here or so, you know, and give some, we could be able to put shelves on this side and maybe get this stuff off the floor and put on the shelves. And we'll give you some more wall space over here. And I bet I could get another 6-foot tank right over there because there'll be enough room. Shh, don't tell. And on this one here, the 8-footer. Should I get a 240, a 310? What are the options? I don't want it too deep, or do I? I don't know. I don't know. Say something in the comments. Let me know. What do you think I should do? 210, 340? How big can I get? Can I go? I can't go bigger. Can I? 10-foot tank? What? No, I can't because the floor's messed up. See? You can't see it here, but it's a ramp. Watch. He did a terrible job. That's why you can see the floor. See how see it? A curve? It's like a little ramp. So I got to fill it in with that floor level and try and smooth it out some. I'm not going to make it, it's not going to be 100%, but it can make it a little bit better when it is. I don't care. I just want to get it done. And I'll get my furniture. And the reason I don't want to get the furniture right now, I'm so tired of spending money. That's the honest to God reason why. That's all I do. Buy stuff. But, I mean, yeah, I know. I shouldn't have. But it did. I mean, they last a long time. I got a canister filter probably in the basement, but it's like 1,000 years old, 30-year-old Eheim. Probably still work. Anyway, there you have it. Like, subscribe. I'm working on my videos. I don't know if I'll ever edit a video, but I mean, maybe I should use a tripod. I don't know. Oh, one quick tip. Look, you've seen those. Those are the handiest things. A little shelf. Look, you can put them on every tank. Then if you got to catch a fish, they're there. And then all you got to do is take all your things out of it. These things are incredible. These are so awesome. You get them on Amazon. This isn't as coarse as I like. I got a coarse filter on my other tank, and it's amazing. That's one of these filters. These are Hyggers too, I think. They're awesome. I love them. I've had them. They're good. They're really good. They're a little bio. And look, these fish they're doing great. Minimal filtration. Minimal. I don't know if there's ammonia. I don't check for that. I don't check for nothing. I'll tell you what though. See, that canister filter was the same canister filter I used. The tank had no substrate. The plants, 2 Amazons that I grow from one Amazon. I've got an Amazon in this tank too. I've got that squirrely thing. I don't even know what that's called, but it is so cool. And then on top is just those, I don't know what you call them. There's an Amazon store back there. Those are them red ones, I think. Retalia, is that what they call it? I don't even know. You know what that is? I have no idea. It just appeared. So it comes from somewhere. Oh, it looks like it's off of one of those Amazons. I don't know. I don't even know what that one is. I got some crisps. I probably should throw some crisps. But I want to try and put a couple cherry shrimps in this tank, see how they do. I could just go on and on and on, but I won't. I'll spare you. Thanks so much for watching and liking and subscribing. I really should do more stuff. I should. Does this bother you? It really don't bother me. That's the way the wood looked. That little mark right there. I don't know. The wood. It's where they put the bands, and I just like slapped it together. Didn't even think about it. I could have done better, but it matches the rest of the room with all the little screw ups everywhere that we're having to fix. I mean, look. Where is it? See the molding? Because the wall bows out right there. Because the contractor didn't align the 2x4s. Ugh. Sloppy work. I guess you get what you paid for. Because it probably could have been a lot more expensive. It was very high as it was, but here's the heaters. I mean, they make good stuff. That's the old style. Here's a new one. That's the new style. And when they turn on, they light up red. They're pretty cool. I'll raise it up so it turns on maybe. You just press that little set button. See? Isn't that neat? So you, at a glance, you know if it's on or not. Shows you it's using 344 watts. I don't know now. I don't know about all that. But anyway, it's interesting. It's a 300 watt heater, or so it says. Is it really pushing out 341 watts? I don't know. Do you think? It's doubtful. And then the light's 24-hour light. This is either a Hygger or a Nycrew. And there's a little button. It's on 24-hour mode. Isn't that neat? So it comes on with the, it's got one of those Casa, you know, where you turn it on and off with the app on your phone. So all my lights on all the tanks are, except for this tank. I don't know why I never put on that tank. Oh, the mystery snails are awake. Usually they're laying like this. And you don't know if they're dead. I think that one's dead. I don't know. There's one of them red guys. He looks pretty good. See if I can make him bigger. Buried female, I guess. I don't know. Normally, they're all buried females. Well, maybe not buried. Yeah, he is. Look at all that. Well, that's not buried, is it? With the glass. Look, that's how big he is. That's my thumb. But the glass is a little dirty, I guess. I don't know. It's good looking shrimp. I got all kinds of colored shrimp in there. Oh, we got some trumpet snails too, huh? Good flow in that tank, look. This tank has a bubble, you know, foam sponge filter, bubble filter I want to call it, and a small fluval hang-on back. It's a new model they come out with. I could just keep going on and on, right? Look, there's a little tray. Look, that's the oh crike. There's the biomedia, fits in there. Then there's another tray. I don't have anything in it, but oh, it's dirty. I think I'll give that a rinse here in just a bit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not good at doing cameras, and I don't know how guys do stuff. Look at this dust. Can you? No, it's not too. Oh, that's awful. One day. I cleaned that yesterday. And the top. Isn't that terrible? Look at that mess. One day. I guess the dogs have dust on their feet. I don't know. They're walking on ice back there, so I don't know. Oh, if you need some hogwash, just let me know. We got you covered. There's some fish in here, believe it or not. There's some green flame neons. There's one. I love them. Look at the color. Like an olive green and the red. That looks like a little girl, because the boys have little white tips on the pectoral. Well, it might be a boy. There he goes again. So I'm going to I got some stainless steel. I guess they're kind of like bread pans, but a little more shallow. And I'm going to try and breed those. I've got some tiger bobs and green bobs in my 36 bow front. I'm going to try and do that method. And I'm going to try it again here. I shouldn't say again, I never tried it here, but I'm going to try it in this tank. Because that would be awesome if I could breed some Denison bobs. Those are my second favorite. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again. Come back when you spend more time. I'll make longer videos. Bye-bye.